Well, in a recent addition to our current space race, if you will, Hudson.
Elon's got a rival?
Yes. I mean, he has several, but
Yeah.
but Honda has entered the chat. The Japanese car manufacturer.
Yeah.
Yeah, they have decided to take it, space engineering off the road and into space.
All right.
Yeah. So the company launched and landed a prototype reusable rocket, which is kind of SpaceX thing. That's what they started, the whole idea of being able to launch and reuse.
Yep.
They did this on yesterday, marking a key milestone towards its newfound goal of achieving suborbital spaceflight by 2029. This is the quote from their statement that says, although Honda rocket research is still in the fundamental research phase and no decisions have been made regarding commercialization of these rocket technologies, Honda will continue making progress in the fundamental research with a technology development goal of realizing technological capability to enable a suborbital launch by 2029.
All right. So Elon really does have a rival. They're not just like also going to space. They're doing it, trying to do the exact same thing the SpaceX has been doing of like launching and reusing rockets, which is a completely new thing that SpaceX only recently, I wouldn't even say perfected, but
yeah, they
made work.
They made it work, made it feasible, because previously we kind of all believed what NASA had been doing for decades, which was use it one time and then it's in the ocean and we can never really use it again. Like we can scrap it for parts and that's about it. But yeah, so that is awesome that you're seeing another space company, if you will, even though Honda's, they're not a space company. They're just adding a branch of space in their company. But you're seeing another one try this same concept. I love to see that.
This is going to be really great for their commercials because they do the commercials where it's like our 100 years of engineering and it shows all the different stuff they build because they don't just do cars.
Yeah.
And now they can add literal rockets into that commercial.
I love it.
So this is worth it just for that.
And I mean, come on, we all know this. Honda is a car that lasts forever.
It lasts forever. Great gas mileage. So these rockets are going to be efficient.
They're going to be great.
They're not going to have to stop to refuel as much. That's going to be good. So yeah, I think Honda getting into the game, it makes a lot of sense. I did see here, is this a typo? It says that the vehicle reached an altitude of 889 feet.
Yes.
That's not a typo.
That's not a typo.
That's not very high.
That's not very high, but
I think I can throw a football that far.
It sounds like it was indoors because it says it was at a test facility. So I'm like, was it inside? Like,
no chance.
I know. I have no idea. But apparently this is a town in northern Japan which is known for space research. I'm like, what goes on in this town?
Yeah.
Can I visit this town? I want to go there.
I mean, I've never heard of it before.
I haven't either. But no, I would imagine
and you're the space person.
I would imagine it was outdoors. But yeah, that not super high, but that might not have been what they were testing, like how high they could get. They may have just been testing the launch and land part of their rocket.
I mean, it's their first ever rocket thing.
As they said, very, very fundamental research right now. And like they're not getting into what SpaceX has been doing for, several decades at this point.
But they've got if they only made it 889 feet, though, they've got a long way to go.
They do.
Like, they haven't even made it a mile yet.
Yeah. They're very, very, very long way to go. But I think they know that.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
But 2029, ambitious.
Very ambitious.
When so far you've made it a few feet.
I will say though, knowing SpaceX and all of the other space agencies out there and companies that are doing this stuff, those years and dates mean nothing.
Yeah, good point.